Every sleep and mood disorder explained. Insomnia. Insomnia is one of the most common sleep disorders in the world. It happens when a person struggles to fall asleep, stay asleep, or wake up feeling rested even after enough time in bed. For some people, it lasts only a few nights during stressful periods, while for others, it becomes a long-term pattern that slowly affects mood, memory, and energy. Modern life has made insomnia far more common, especially with constant screen exposure, irregular schedules, and anxiety that follows people into the night. Over time, even the fear of not sleeping can become part of the problem. Sleep apnea. Sleep apnea causes breathing to repeatedly stop and restart during sleep. Many people do not realize they have it because the interruptions happen while they are unconscious, but the body feels the damage the next day. Loud snoring, gasping for air, and extreme daytime exhaustion are common signs. The brain is forced to partially wake up again and again throughout the night, preventing deep rest from happening properly. Severe cases can increase the risk of heart disease, memory problems, and high blood pressure. It is especially common in adults, though children can develop it as well. Narcolepsy. Narcolepsy is a neurological disorder that disrupts the brain's control over sleep and wakefulness. A person with narcolepsy may suddenly fall asleep during normal activities, even in the middle of conversations or meals. Some experience vivid, dreamlike hallucinations while waking up or falling asleep, and others temporarily lose muscle control during strong emotions like laughter or surprise. Scientists believe it is linked to the loss of brain cells that regulate alertness. Although rare, narcolepsy can completely reshape daily life because the boundary between sleeping and waking becomes unstable. Restless legs syndrome. Restless leg syndrome creates an overwhelming urge to move the legs, especially during rest or at night. People often describe crawling, tingling, or pulling sensations deep inside the limbs. Movement brings temporary relief, but the feeling usually returns once stillness comes back. This constant cycle can make sleep difficult and exhausting. Doctors are still studying the exact cause, though genetics, iron imbalance, and nervous system problems may all play a role. Many people suffer silently for years before realizing it is a recognized medical condition. Circadian rhythm disorder. Circadian rhythm disorders happen when a person's internal body clock becomes misaligned with the outside world. The human brain naturally follows a roughly 24-hour cycle controlled by light, darkness, and hormones. When that rhythm shifts too far, sleep starts happening at the wrong times. Jet lag and night shift work are common examples, but some people naturally fall asleep extremely late or wake unusually early, regardless of routine. Over time, the mismatch can affect concentration, mood, digestion, and overall health because the body systems are no longer working in sync. Parasomnia. Parasomnias are unusual behaviors that happen during sleep or while moving between sleep stages. Sleepwalking is one of the best known examples, but parasomnias can also include sleep talking, night terrors, sleep eating, or even complex activities performed while still mostly unconscious. Children experience some forms more often than adults, especially night terrors. In many cases, the brain becomes trapped between sleeping and waking states, creating strange combinations of awareness and automatic behavior. Most episodes are harmless, though some can become dangerous if a person unknowingly leaves the house or injures themselves. REM sleep behavior disorder. REM sleep behavior disorder causes people to physically act out their dreams during the REM stage of sleep, usually associated with vivid dreaming. Normally, the body remains temporarily paralyzed during REM sleep to prevent movement. But in this disorder, that protective system weakens. Someone may punch, kick, shout, or leap from bed while dreaming. The dreams are often intense and action-filled. Doctors became especially interested in this condition after noticing that it can sometimes appear years before certain neurological diseases begin to show clearer symptoms. Hypersomnia. Hypersomnia refers to excessive sleepiness that continues even after long periods of rest. Unlike normal tiredness, this exhaustion can feel impossible to shake off. A person may sleep for many hours, take frequent naps, and still struggle to stay awake during everyday tasks. The condition can develop from medical problems, brain injuries, medication effects, or other sleep disorders. In some cases, the exact cause remains unknown. People with hypersomnia are often misunderstood because others assume they are lazy or unmotivated, when in reality, their brain is fighting constant fatigue. Seasonal affective disorder. Seasonal affective disorder is a mood disorder connected to changes in seasons, especially during darker winter months. Reduced sunlight affects the brain's regulation of melatonin and serotonin, chemicals connected to sleep and emotional balance. People may feel unusually tired, withdrawn, emotionally numb, or unmotivated as daylight decreases. In colder regions with long winters, the condition becomes especially noticeable. Light therapy and regular exposure to daylight are commonly used treatments because the disorder is closely tied to the body's relationship with natural light cycles. Major depressive disorder. Major depressive disorder affects both mood and sleep in powerful ways. Some people sleep far more than usual, while others struggle with severe insomnia and restless nights. Depression can drain interest from activities that once felt meaningful, making even simple routines feel heavy and exhausting. Scientists believe changes in brain chemistry, stress systems, and emotional processing all contribute to the condition. Throughout history, depression was often misunderstood as weakness or laziness, but modern research has shown how deeply biological and psychological factors are connected within it. Bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder causes dramatic shifts between emotional highs and lows that can strongly affect sleep patterns. During manic periods, a person may feel full of energy and need very little sleep without feeling tired. Thoughts race quickly, confidence rises, and behavior can become impulsive or reckless. During depressive periods, the opposite can happen, bringing deep exhaustion, hopelessness, and withdrawal. Sleep changes are often one of the earliest warning signs that mood shifts are beginning. The disorder has been documented for centuries, though treatment and understanding have improved greatly in recent decades. Generalized anxiety disorder. Generalized anxiety disorder fills daily life with constant worry that is difficult to control. The mind keeps scanning for problems even during moments that should feel calm. At night, the endless mental activity often becomes louder, making sleep difficult. Some people replay conversations, imagine future disasters, or feel physical tension that never fully fades. Anxiety disorders are among the most widespread mental health conditions in the world, and long-term sleep disruption is one of their most damaging effects because exhaustion can intensify fear and emotional instability even further. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Post-traumatic stress disorder can develop after a person experiences or witnesses terrifying events such as violence, war, disasters, or severe accidents. Sleep often becomes deeply affected because the brain remains stuck in a state of danger long after the event has ended. Nightmares, sudden awakenings, and intense fear during sleep are common. Some people avoid sleeping altogether because dreams feel too disturbing. Researchers have found that trauma changes the brain's stress response systems, making it difficult for the body to fully relax and feel safe again. Sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis happens when the brain wakes up before the body fully regains movement. For a short period, a person becomes conscious but unable to move or speak. Many also experience vivid hallucinations, often sensing a threatening presence nearby. Throughout history, cultures around the world created supernatural explanations for these frightening episodes, linking them to spirits, demons, or shadow figures. Modern science understands sleep paralysis as a temporary overlap between REM sleep and wakefulness, but the experience can still feel intensely real and terrifying to those who go through it.